If you're watching this, that is because you supported us either in prayer or finances to get to Mongolia this summer, and it was an amazing trip. So we're hoping that this video helps summarize part of what we did and can give you a better idea of what your support went to.
And to say thank you.
And to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Or Mongolian, Baitla.
Baitla Jesus.
So the vision that God gave us going in was out of Matthew 22, where he talks about the parable of the wedding banquet. And the specific word was to invite anyone and everyone to the wedding feast, because God is inviting all peoples and nations. So we had that as our focus heading in.
Yeah, so that was our focus, and the focus and vision of our team leader, Sapel, was he wanted to see salvation and he wanted to see miracles from God.
So our trip began. We flew into the city, met with our Mongolian friends, and then drove out to the first place we went was this town called White Mountain in English, where we met a family who was saved in a pretty miraculous way. A young man and his wife and their 2 daughters. He actually busted his arm wrestling, so we had to drive him to the hospital in the nearest city a few days after we got there.
Which was a great opportunity to actually continue to love on him after salvation. Continue to talk with him and pray for him, because he was experiencing a lot of pain.
That was pretty cool.
So we got to pray for him and have God reduce his pain and give him peace. It was really awesome.
That was cool. His name was Zebga, so you can pray for him. And then we moved on to the provincial capital and really spent a lot of time with this family that our team leader, Sapel, has been investing in for the last 5 to 10 years. In the course of our time with them, we went out to the middle of nowhere in the desert, shared the gospel with a man who'd never heard before, ate some 3-year-old dried goat meat, tasted like salmon.
It did taste
It did. Yeah.
Really amazing encounter, and we came back to the city. And over the next few days, we spent some time around the city near this really popular salt lake called Oves Lake, and encountered a number of families who were all from this town that we had assumed we were going to, but never ended up reaching, which was awesome. God was really faithful to us and the people that he called us to reach. Even though we didn't go to this town, we were able to reach them all over the rest of the province.
One family in particular really stood out, I think, because when we arrived, we came in, they welcomed us into their home, their yurt, and after feeding us with cheese and different cookies, we had a lot of cheese. There's a lot of dairy products in Mongolia. But we got to share the gospel. We started talking and sharing each individual testimonies, and we could see that they were really responding and were excited to hear about it. And at the end, towards the end, we felt like God was kind of leading toward prayer for them. Specifically, he wanted to heal people, and this one girl mentioned how she had had depression and headaches and anxiety, and that was something that some of us kind of related to with our own personal stories. And so we got to pray for her, and while we were praying, she was laughing, she was smiling, she was moving. She couldn't, obviously she was reacting to something, and afterwards we asked what it was, and she said she would feel this energy just going through her body. And so we got to pray with her, and yeah, we believe that God healed her in that moment. One of the other women in that same place mentioned that she used to know Jesus but not anymore, and she said she had a pain in her stomach and her side, and as we were praying for her, actually I felt her stomach like move underneath my hand as we were praying, and it was really cool. And afterwards she said it was itchy, and so I believe that God also healed her. We got to give her like a Bible and just, you know, kind of teach her how to pray, and
She was really interested in
and encounter God, and for herself and for her family, also how to like lead her family in that same thing too. So yeah, it was really cool to see this healing take place, and then see people get the Bible and be excited about learning about more of who Jesus is and what life with God is like. Come on.
It's one of our classic phrases. Come on, Jesus.
Come on, Jesus.
Well, we know that we can't summarize everything that happened in this short video, but we wanted to give this to you as a thank you. Say one, thank you for praying for us, thank you for sending us financially, and to give a short update on what God did. Though there's much that He did in us and through us that we weren't able to share, we would love to. If you are interested, feel free to reach out personally to us and ask questions.
Yeah.
Many stories.
Thank you very much. And
Basta.
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 see ya.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.